I wish our ministry partners understood how much joy there actually could be serving in this ministry. Now, I don't want to deceive anyone. It is difficult. We're dealing with life and death issues, literally, day in and day out. But there's great joy. We see babies that are saved, and we see lives that are saved. So people are being saved both physically and spiritually. And it's just a way to be able to serve in a mission field locally.
I only have ever seen in person 3 clients. I've mostly done data input or helped with planning or have been on the board, but that one day of 3 clients, terrified sitting there because I felt like I wouldn't know what to say or wouldn't know what to do, or goodness gracious, like who am I to be talking to you about this crisis in your life? And God brought in these women and gave me the words to speak and used me in a way that's stuck with me. I mean, that will never leave me.
I think the opportunities that are there for volunteers. The folks tend to think that the only thing they could do is just meet with clients, and they might be reluctant to want to do that. But the reality is there are lots of things that they can do, and they don't have to commit, days a week. They can commit hours a month. So I think if people knew that and recognized that there were a lot of things they could be doing, we would have more volunteers.
There are a lot of ministries that go on, but not all of them have the same type of continuity and unity. You can tell people are there that want to be there and that they want to serve Jesus in a way that brings glory to Him. And it's just having a prayer time in the morning before we start, I think really pulls it all together, and just really realizing that the Lord's presence is there, and He's the one that's bringing these clients and bringing the needs, and so He's the one that we're depending on to meet those.
One thing I could share with all the ministry partners, or those even considering partnering with the APRC, is that there's no vital ministry outside of the walls of the church that you can be involved in. In the church we glorify God, in the church we worship and praise Him. But at the APRC, it's an arm of the church that reaches into the community. And for us to not only pray for and give to, but to stand strong with the APRC to change lives, not only for today, but for all of eternity.
So sometimes we all need a little help. I know I definitely need a lot of help when it comes to a baby. And even beforehand, I needed the help. So a center like this is very helpful.
Oh, I would say don't hesitate. Follow that nudge. That sounds like a nudge from the Holy Spirit, and act on it. Don't hesitate. It's definitely worth your money to support the pregnancy centers. Without these free pregnancy centers, we just don't really have anything practical to offer the women. We can, as individuals, come together and do baby showers for them, and we do that, but we prefer to send them first to the pregnancy center so they have a sense, that the reassurance of going somewhere that feels professional is what they need, because they're afraid and they need real practical help. So I would say please donate to APRC, yes.
For anybody who has put in anything, absolutely anything, even if it's a dime or a penny into this organization, you're more than a blessing. You're saving humanity. You're taking tears off people's faces, because I had cried so much at night before I found this place. They gave me hope. They prayed with me. They made it seem easy to bring a baby into the world. You know how crazy or daunting it may seem to bring a whole human being into the world and not know what to do. I think that's the reason why some people actually think they're going to have to abort the baby. But here, there's hope. You have hope. You know that at least for the first couple of months, during the pregnancy and after the birth, there is someone waiting, smiling, like, oh, how's it going and everything. So they're more than a blessing to me. I would say it again, I even called to say I would love to volunteer. Don't pay me, I will do this for free, because I enjoyed something really good from this place.